And we're back here in Houston Legends on Q57. Joining us today is Dr. Renu Khator, Chancellor of the University of Houston. Well, let's welcome you back again to our second portion here. And, you know, so many people know of the University of Houston today, as you mentioned, that perhaps were not engaged before, but definitely are. We want a strong university. It's a very important city. The university is important to the city. From your standpoint, when you came to this town, you didn't know it before. No. But you saw the vision, I imagine, and you've been able to execute on it. But what has surprised you in your tenure?
So first time when I got a call about this position here at the University of Houston, I said, I don't know much about the university. I'm not interested. I was in Florida. And then I was said, no, take a look at it. It's a really great institution. And then I did take a look at it. But you know what amazed me was how absolutely phenomenal Houston was, because my research didn't limit to the University of Houston. And I was just amazed that the two dots didn't connect for me, that you have a city as incredible as Houston, and then you have the largest public university, and it just wasn't on national list. And I thought, you know, if any place you can go and build something,
it's right there.
This is the place. So that's the reason I came here. I came here knowing the city. But what I found most surprising after I came here was that how much better the university was in terms of its substance than what I had realized through my internet search. So that's why when I had said to the regents during my interview, it would take 5 to 7 years to build a Tier 1 institution, and it took us only 3. And that's because the quality of the faculty, the dedication and the mission commitment of the staff is just unbelievable. What was just needed was for us to have a common purpose and a common goal, far-reaching goal, and said, yes, we can do this. And you know, you see how fast they are running. I mean, it's not me doing anything. I'm just the one to talk. But the faculty, staff is the city. They're allowing us to build an institution that everybody can be proud of.
And on that note, of course, the School of Medicine. Talk to us a little bit about where we are, what needs still to happen.
Right. So very excited that we will be able to build a School of Medicine here in Houston after nearly, like 50 years here. The last one was built when the population of Houston was 2.5 million. Now we're talking 6.5 million people in Greater Houston. So you do need one. We did thorough research in the last 4 years, and after doing all of the research, what came out for us was that the need was absolutely incredible, because we have and will continue to have more and more shortage of primary care physicians. We have to focus our attention on community-based healthcare, prevention, mental health, primary care. So my challenge to my planning dean and the faculty was, if you can come up with a model that does not repeat what is going on, but it is something that is unique, that fills the need, but also gives a hope for the future, then I'm interested. So we have come this far. Our board has created College of the Medicine. The coordinating board at the state level has unanimously approved for us to offer MD degree, which is the Doctor of Medicine degree. And our board just yesterday selected the site to build a medical school on campus. We have a 49 acres of parcel of land adjoining to the university, just bayou in between. So we can do all kinds of incredible things there. Great big vision. I think big, but then I get my chairman and my board, and they said, no, we got to think even bigger. So I love to work, with our board. So at this point, we will be submitting our application for national accreditation, which will be submitted anytime between December and April. And we want to present very, very strong applications. So we're going to make sure every T is crossed and every I is dotted. And then we'll be going to the legislature asking for their support. It was a $500 million project for us, and we'll be going to the legislature asking for the last $40 million of this project. I'm sure they'll see the value of it, and I'm sure they'll support.
Well, you've got some great people at the legislature, including our great Senator who's been just phenomenal, John Whitmire, and so
Of
many
course.
others who are champions
yeah.
for the University of Houston. Speaking of which, you talked about vision, and that's why I certainly enjoy speaking with you, because you do have this great vision. As a woman that came to this university, you had an upbringing. Were you always visionary as a child, or is this something that, I mean, I can't imagine you've not been. I mean, you must always have had this in you.
I don't know if I had it or not, but you know, you got to have opportunity also.
Yes.
You know, so I grew up in India, of course, in a very, very, very small town, and I've never seen a woman at that kind of head position, as well as I had never seen a woman actually go to school after marriage. And when I had an arranged marriage as a teenager, I just thought my life was over. But you know, lucky for me, I came here to this country, and because my husband was already here in America, and he believed in education. I mean, he is one of the biggest feminists you can ever meet, and he said, if that's your dream, I'm going to support no matter what. He took 3 jobs to support me going to school. He had to pay for the tuition, so I understand the difficulty, I empathize, but then I also believe in opportunities, because I believe strongly if anybody would have drawn boundaries around me at that time, because I did not know English, I say I won't be where I am today. So therefore, every student who comes to the University of Houston, I only see potential. I don't see any boundaries, and I don't want them to see any boundaries around them also, because the biggest potential lies what's inside of them. And we just want to be a tool where we can help them realize what their potential is. So it's a dream job for me. I love being in Houston. I love being in Texas, and I love the University of Houston.
Well, thank you so much, Dr. Khator. It's been a pleasure getting to work with you as part of your advisory board and just seeing the incredible contributions that the University of Houston has made, but most especially you. So congratulations on being our Houston legend.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you real soon.